Thank you, Deputy Speaker. And today I rise to talk about one of the most beautiful towns in not just Eden Monaro, but all of Australia, Jindabyne. It's located in the Snowy Mountains, the rooftop of Australia, where you can see Mother Nature at her breathtaking best. Jindabyne is postcard-perfect scenery, but it's so much more than that. It's also a community shaped by determination, resilience, innovation and pride. It's the residents and the small businesses that give this town its heart. Take Wild Brumby Distillery, a standout local business quietly achieving international recognition with gold medals at the Melbourne International Spirits Competition and the Australian Distilled Spirits Award. A remarkable achievement for a regional distillery and a testament to Snowy Mountains craftsmanship. Jindabyne is also producing world-class talent on the sporting global stage. Josie Baff, a proud local, has become a household name in snowboarding, a 2026 Winter Olympian and women's snowboard cross gold medalist, inspiring young athletes across Australia. And Jindabyne's sisters, Charlotte and Abby Wilson, made their Olympic debuts at Milano Cortino. Charlotte in the women's moguls and Abby on the snowboard cross. Then we've got Adam Lambert, who flew the flag at Milano Cortino, competing in the mixed team snowboard cross. And a shout out to Jakara Anthony, who trains in Jindabyne at the National Snow Sports Centre. But winning the dual moguls at Cortina Milano, Jakara cemented her place in history as Australia's greatest winter athlete, the only Australian to ever win 2 gold medals. What an extraordinary achievement by these athletes and a powerful reminder of the world-class talent coming out of the Snowy Mountains. And speaking of talent, the town is also making itself seen and heard on the performing arts scene. Jindabyne local Kesha Ueda captured the nation's attention earlier this year as the winner of Australian Idol, proving that creativity thrives well beyond capital cities. And in education, Jindabyne High School student Blake Wigger achieved an outstanding 99.6 on his ATAR in the 2025 HSC, an extraordinary result that speaks volumes about our local schools, our teachers and the commitment of families in the Snowy Mountains. From Jindabyne High, Amelia Greville has been named the district winner of the Lions Youth of the Year and also selected to represent Eden Monaro at this year's National Youth Parliament. Deputy Speaker, Jindabyne shows us exactly what regional Australia does best. It punches above its weight, it supports its own, and it quietly produces excellence in business, sport, creativity and education. And I'm proud to represent Jindabyne and all those people who make it a great place to live in Parliament. I also want to acknowledge today the work of leading Australian visual artist who lives at Bib and Luke on Narrego country in the Snowy Mountains. Lucy Cullerton is the winner of the 2026 Sir John Sulman Prize, awarded by the Art Gallery of New South Wales, alongside the Archibald and the Wynne Prizes. A 7-time Sulman Prize finalist, Lucy draws deep inspiration from the landscapes, the seasons and everyday life of our high country. Lucy won this year with a portrait of Tula, one of 7 greyhounds among her 9 rescued dogs who share her home at Bib and Luke. The work depicts Tula settled in her favourite chair in Lucy's studio. In the background sits one of the large Monaro grass paintings Lucy was working on at the time, bringing the textures and the colours of the region into a quiet domestic scene. This year's Sulman win is the fitting recognition of a distinguished career. Lucy's work is held in major public collections, including the National Gallery of Australia, the Australian Parliament House collection, and she's a familiar name in Australia's major art prizes. A big congratulations to Lucy on winning this prize. Her career is a powerful reminder that world-class creative work can be made right here in Eden Monaro. The Narooma Oyster Festival is another success story. From the 1st to the 3rd of May this year, Narooma hosted growers, chefs, shuckers and oyster lovers from all around Australia celebrating local oysters. The festival is famous for its ultimate oyster experiences, including shucking classes, live music and world-class seafood. It also hosts the Australian Shucking Championships, and this year Tasmanian Zoe Jacobson was crowned the 2026 Australian Oyster Shucking Champion, the first woman to win the title. She joined the oyster industry at a factory in Sorell. There was no room for females on the shucking room floor, so she practiced removing the shells secretly after her work as an oyster packer. Now she manages and is the sole oyster shucker at 42 Degrees in Dunalley and is represented by the fantastic member for Lions, Rebecca White. Self-taught and already a multiple Tasmanian title holder, Zoe topped an outstanding field of 17 competitors. She shucked 30 oysters in 2 minutes and 53 seconds, including penalties. Not only was she unbeaten in the women's final, she also beat all the men. So she is now headed to the World Championships in Galway on the 26th of September. A big shout out to Narooma Oyster Festival for the work they do.